In this video, let's take a more in-depth look at lot labels that we set through the Traverse drawing settings. We took a look at a number of videos like this where we added lot labels to the different lots and told Traverse PC to add square feet or acres, and it centered it within the lots. Let's say that we want to create a survey or do a survey on this lot 21, and we're going to show these adjacent lots 20 and 22. Let's just really quickly set ourselves up for that. We're going to go and create a new drawing. We're going to call it lot 21. Use the default setting, clear all the tags. That turns all the traverses off, and then we can come back in and turn on just the ones we want. Let's turn on 20, 21, and 22. We'll do that by tagging them. So now they're turned on, and of course we can choose a scale and do whatever we want as far as this particular traverse goes, drawing goes. So I'm going to make it 80 feet to the inch. Give us a lot of room to work here. Now, I want to change the way we draw lots 20 and 22, including their lot labels. So I'm going to come over and select those. I'm going to right-click and go to Traverse Drawing Settings. Let's move this out of the way. Now, I'm affecting just these two selected traverses. So whatever I do here affects just those traverses. So let's say I want to change the color from a red to a gray and apply that. So see how it changes those lines from red to gray? We have a lot of these Traverse drawing settings saved already, or you can save your own. I'm going to recall one called Adjacent Lots. Let's just import that here. So it uses a dashed line. It turns off all distance and direction, all point labels, no symbols. It uses a silver color. Let's drop into the lot labels, and let's do something similar here. We're going to label the lots. So we didn't save the lot settings with this saved setting, but we could have. Let's use that same silver color here. And in this particular case, we're not going to put any square feet or acres, but we are going to turn on this outline only. So let's go ahead and apply what we've done so far. Okay, so we get these nice dashed lot lines, and look what happened to our lot labels. I'm going to OK this and just zoom in here real quick. So we actually drew those in outline to show that they're not part of this survey, they're just part of an adjacent lot over here. Now, this lot 20 with its Traverse drawing settings is controlling this line here. It's actually drawing that line. So we're going to put that line back the way we want it by telling Traverse PC we wanted to do a solid line. And we want the color to be red. Now, there are other ways we could have done this, but this puts us back real close to what we want. Now we can come in and we can say, you know what, I want to change the way I'm drawing this lot label in here. So I can double click this. And when this lot label comes up, I can say, I want this to be bigger, for instance, and apply that. Same way with the square feet and acres. Maybe I want that to be 1200ths. And maybe I want to add acres in addition to the square feet and apply that. In fact, I can come in and do all kinds of things in here. Maybe I want to label these curves finally now, and I want to use an aligned format. I'm just going to check to make sure it's the format that I want. Then when I apply that, I've labeled my curves, and I can go ahead and move those around however I want. Let's go into our control points, add direction. Now we've got distance and direction on those as well. Okay, so you can start seeing that I can start putting this together exactly the way that I want. I'm going to split these above and below the line. So I've got bearing above, distance below. We're clearing the background for the labels so the setback lines don't run right through them. We can change the way we label these curves if we want. But I wanted you to see real quick how lot labels play into creating these adjacent lots to the survey property that we're actually surveying.